Salyer out.
Agoshi's vital to the success of this team. She can dig, she can set. That time she just couldn't recover quickly enough. Keep the ball in play.
On the slide, Beiersdorf. For the second consecutive match. Here we go.
Great swing by Beiersdorf. Krista Harmato was too far off the net, and the ball snuck inside.
Agoshi, Kalinda. Glass for Hodge. Ball sails to Julie. And for the second consecutive week, makes a brilliant play. 24-17. See, well, this is the difference. You and I sit here, suddenly out of nowhere, all the crew, they leave.
They leave us.
Whole house. Harmato.
Good transition, good middle attack from a good dig.
Timeout on the floor. What happened at that time is the ball hit some water. Water fell on Julie. I have a quick story about that. Here's the bracket. It's almost there. This is the Seattle bracket, and it's going to be a guarantee. It'll end up being a guarantee of at least one Big Ten team. You may have an all Big Ten Elite Eight, because Ohio State and Washington are in and Purdue's it on the other side.
I think what's interesting about this draw, Steve, is for Penn State to go out. Rarely in the NCAA tournament do you have a chance to match up against teams that you're familiar with, and this would possibly, if they win out in this third game and win this match to advance, they're going to have a chance to face a team that they've already seen 2 times this year, which gives them more information, which helps at any time.
They swept Purdue, but they split with Ohio State, just to file that away. 25 years ago. Yeah, ball hit the water, water spilled on you. 25 years ago, a friend of mine says, Steve, what, never put your glass of water up on the table. Basketball, ball might hit it. So I took my glass, I put it under the table. Basketball came over, hit his water. Yes, there we are. In fact, the further away you pull, the better I look. All right, 25-17. You, of course, don't have that problem. There's Megan Hodge. That time, no jump serve. Angle denied at the net. The block party continues for Glass.
That's a huge, huge solo block for Alicia Glass. Great form, great technique, hands over.
She has 6 blocks. Agoshi, and that's logged by Beiersdorf. They creep closer now to Seattle, 27-17. In play, Agoshi. Hofstra, 27-18.
Agoshi does a great job of connecting with her middles. You'll see Dana Schaefer's in. She hasn't played much tonight, but Agoshi can still connect with her very well.
Hodge for Glass. Fawcett.
Great passing leads to great offensive options, and Nicole Fawcett has been an outstanding offensive option tonight with her 13th kill. See a great dig here. Alicia Glass puts the ball out. Middle blocker for Hofstra couldn't close the block, and Nicole Fawcett had a great seam to hit.
Chris Brown on the floor. Put in play. At the net. There's Walbridge. Can't quite get to it. Ann Naylor's also in. Harmato will check in, and Ann Naylor will sit down. Harmato goes out in favor of Hallhouse. Here's Dana Schaefer, the 6'1" senior out of San Diego. Long. And now we are to match point. Cassie Salyer, in her final match in Rec Hall, will check in for Chris Brown, who leaves in her final match in Rec Hall.
It's a tough sub for Coach Rose. Which senior do you leave on the floor? I'm sure Chris Brown was hoping she'd have a chance to hit.
Agoshi. Double hit on to Seattle for the Nittany Lion women's volleyball team as they beat Hofstra in 3 straight, winning their 31st match of the season in 33 tries. The players players at the net. Great respect for one another. And Penn State wins it 30-20, 30-12, 30-19. And Chris Brown, there we go. And Naylor gets in there with Chris Brown. There's Nicole Fawcett. They get the job done. And for Chris Brown, Ashley Fiddler, and also for Cassie Sawyer, a final wave to this Rec Hall crowd. And Russ Rose rolls again. Russ Rose exits the floor. Next stop, Seattle. Next stop for us, the track in Bill and Ted.